All right, what's going on, everybody? Happy Wednesday, and welcome into another break. We've got a multi-year mixer break tonight. Got quite a few products. Seven different products here, ranging from 2022 to 2025. We've got 2022 Gallery Monster, Topps Gallery Monster. 2023 Topps Archives Hobby Box. 2023 Topps Chrome Platinum Anniversary Hobby. 2024 Topps Stadium Club Compact. 2025 Joy of Baseball, that is the Bob Ross. Hey, Brandon, no heritage tonight. 2025 Topps Finest, one of our favorites, and one of our least favorites, 2025 Topps Chrome Jumbo. 3 more autographs coming out of that box. All right, let's go through the roster and see who's in the starting lineup tonight. To the Cubbies, Golden Sombrero. Phillies, DMX. Nationals, Mickey Mantle, welcome back. Rockies and Marlins go to Stu. Diamondbacks, Electric Kool-Aid. Blue Jays, Andrew P. Mets, Complete Chaos. Guardians, that is J-Cash Daddy, so shout out to John, Isaac, Ian, and Leo. So the boys that are watching. Braves, Giants fan. Mariners, J-Dubs. Orioles, Mook DeRooch. He is in Disney World right now, not watching. Instead, he's watching Fantasia. Or Phantasmic. I don't remember which one. I think it's Phantasmic. All right, let's see. White Sox and Rays go to Jay Flizzle. Astros, Z Modred. Red Sox, Stojanowski. Athletics, 2-ply. Running it back 2 nights in a row for Nick. Giants to JM. Brewers, The Thickness. Padres, Harryman. Rangers to Josh. Twins, Casey. Royals, Roscoe. Cardinals, Big Mac. Tigers to Seth, Kayaking Santa. Reds, Eddie Locke. He had a good night last night. Pirates, Maiden. Angels, Beach Strat. Dodgers to Jovial. And Yankees to this guy. Not this guy. That's his Discord name. All right. I'm going to do this one in chronological order. At least year-wise. So we're going to start with 2022. I think we're going to finish with Finest tonight. I think that's how I'm going to do it. So put those to the side. Let's get into it. Let's see. Who's in tonight? Nick and Brandon. I know we've got more than just that. Don't be shy, guys. Come say hello in the chat. I was going to say, I know I grabbed the trash box because I had to do some picking up last night after that break. All right. Got quite a few packs in here for the Monster. They don't make Monster boxes like this anymore. All gone. What's going on, Casey? Welcome, buddy. Hope you're doing well. I know you're staying busy. I get notifications of your stuff all the time. Jason. Josh, welcome. Casey, how we doing? John. Now, let's get some more Cubby magic in here. My goodness. All right, first pack already going to be difficult. All right, drive to deep left field. You know your boy, Nick Castellanos. Mo Rivera. Casey Mize. Let me pull up the checklist. There we go. Casey Mize. Jeremy Payne, your rookie. And the guy that never plays because he's always hurt. Anthony Rendon. Steven. Welcome, sir. All right. The late, great Tony Gwynn. Andrew McCutcheon. We got Next Wave Jazz Chisholm, the Marlins. Spencer Strider, rookie card. He pitched well last night, or yesterday, I believe, or 2 days ago. And down goes Anderson. That is Tim Glassjaw Anderson. All right, Bo News Baseball. Corbin Burns, Jackie Robinson, I believe rainbow foil, Joey Bart, and Iron Man, Cal Ripken. No, we're not going to be able to rip it, so we got to do this old school. Man, this is like Topps Archives difficult. Now, shout out to Brandon for finding us a Topps Gallery box. Ozzie Smith, Tyler Gilbert, Cedric Mullins, Lou Bob, and Johnny Bench. Boy, y'all came here tonight just to watch me struggle. All right, Connor Wong, rookie. Mitch Haniger, Trevor Story, Ricky Henderson, and Burgertown. All right, Brian De La Cruz, Eloy Jimenez, Joey V, Seth Beertime, and Mookie. Appreciate y'all coming to hang out tonight. Hope y'all are having a good week. Gavin Sheets, rookie. Jose Abreu. Brandon Marsh, rainbow foil. Alex Kirilloff, and the Professor. Greg Maddox. Yeah, John, it is the struggle bus. A little different than your Saturday morning struggle bus. All right, Matt Manning, rookie. Strasburg. What do we have here? Modern Artist, Ronald Acuna. Let's take a look. It's 1 in 15 packs. Ian Anderson and Ty Cobb. Hey, Matt, right back at you, buddy. How you doing? I'm hanging in there. I've been looking forward to this mixer break. I think we've got a great selection of boxes. Marcus Stroman rainbow foil, Shane Bieber, and Big Mac. I'm really looking forward to the Joy of Baseball. Ooh, that was an easy pack to open. Sweet. There's hope for me. Shohei Ohtani. There we go. I'm really looking forward to that Joy of Baseball box. I haven't ripped one in the past, so first time. Master Strokes of Miggy Cabrera, Walker Buehler, and Griffey. Okay, let's see. Master Strokes, 1 out of 18 on the Monster. Is the Acuna numbered? Let's take a look. No, it is not. But I do love the red. David, welcome. Yeah, who's got Braves tonight? Giants fan, Jake. All right, the Rocket, Roger Clemens, Andrew Vaughn, Rafael Devers. PG, what are we working with here? Portrait Gallery, Rafi Devers, Shane McClanahan, and Eddie Murray. Sleeve up, next wave. All right, Ernie Banks, Miggy, Yordan Alvarez, Rainbow Foil, Josiah Gray, and Swanson, Dansby. All right, Larry Wayne Jones for those Mets fans. Jackson Cower, rookie. Ozzie Albies, Rainbow Foil. Aaron Ashby, rookie, and a Yordan base. Adolis Garcia, Jose Ramirez, Lou Bob. That is a gallery private issue. So let's go take a look. Private issue is 1 out of 20 monster boxes. So to the White Sox, that is Jay Flizzle. Congratulations. Brandon Marsh, rookie, and an Ozzie base. Come on, man. Killing me with this. This is why you shouldn't cut your fingernails too short, otherwise you wouldn't be able to open these packs. Alright. Reggie Jackson, we pulled his auto last night in finest moments. Bryce Harper, the captain, Derek Jeter, Rainbow Foil, Shane Baz, rookie, and a Whit Merrifield. Haha. Got on that one. Buster Posey. Rodolfo Castro, rookie. Joey Votto. Hey, there we go. Out of 250, Joey Votto on the Portrait Gallery. Let's see. Reds are... What we got? Eddie Locke. Man, Edward is killing it. Congratulations. And there's our auto. Just missed it. Mike Bowman with a Johan Duran rookie. All right, Mike Bowman. Sticker auto for the Orioles. Mook DeRuch, Mr. Disney. All right, Chris, congratulations, sir. Mike Bowman, rookie. Sticker auto. Brandon, were we guaranteed an auto in a monster box? Look for rookie autos. Just says look for, doesn't say guaranteed. Devers, Lars Nootbaar rookie, Brandon Crawford, Florida Gator, Jonathan India, and a Pedro Martinez. 2 autos. Thank you, Casey. All right. Salvi. Tyler McGill. Modern Artist. Mike Trout. We'll check it. Not numbered. Juan Soto and the Rhino. 2 autos. Thank you, Brandon. Thank you, KC. Trey Turner. Romy Gonzalez rookie. Shane Baz rainbow foil. Jesse Winker. Lou Gehrig. Okay. All right, one more pack. Second auto better be in here. Man. All right, Brandon Woodruff. Bob Gibson. There it is. Joe Barlow. Looks like he just learned to write cursive before he did those stickers. Kirby Puckett and Xander Bogaerts. All right, for the Rangers, we have Josh. Congratulations, sir. Come on, drop it in there. There we go. All right, there we have it. Yeah, nothing like sending in a missing hit claim on a 2022 product. Well said, Matt. Yeah, start them early. All right, let's go Archives, and then we'll go Topps Chrome Platinum. Let's go that way. Let's see. 2 on-card autos and Muppet 3D. Anybody in the chat need some 3D glasses? Let me know. Oh, yes. An easy rip. Alright, I have not done this Archives in a minute. Shintaro, Gallen, Strider, Benintendi, Mateo, Reggie Jackson, and Mark McGuire on the backside. That I do remember. Mookie Betts on the blue with Jonathan India. Tucker, Contreras, Joey Meneses, Riley Green, Cal Raleigh. I believe this is the 3D. Let's see. Yeah. Totally works. Juan Soto, Alex Verdugo, and a Shohei Ohtani blue. Casey, I post my breaks on my Discord. So this entire break was filled by members of the Discord. Usually I'll go to Reddit if I can't fill them, but that's pretty rare. These guys are pretty hungry. We actually don't even have any duplicates of buyers. Everybody got one spot, 28 buy positions or spots. Musgrove, Truman, Thurman, excuse me, Babe Ruth, Stan the Man Musial. All right, we got Babe Ruth. What was the comics on this one? Was it Topps Comics? I gotta think back on this one. Yeah, Topps Baseball Comics. The Babe. Esteri Ruiz, Jose Altuve, and Marcus Semien. What's going on, Seth? Welcome in, buddy. Tom Seaver, Robin Yount, Johnny Brito, Bobby Miller, Brian Orochio, Whitey Ford, Carlton Fisk, and Brian Bello. Okay, Ramon Laureano, Francisco Lindor, Jose Abreu, Cody Bellinger, Ozzy, Trespeaker, Taylor Ward, and Manuel Margot. Still looking for our 2 autos. Spencer Torkelson, Jared Walsh, DL Hall rookie, JJ Bleday, Germain Marquez, Warren Spahn, King Felix, and Harmon Killebrew. Yeah, John, there's 2 on-card autos in the Archives hobby box. Spencer Steer, Michael Grove, J-Ram, Nick Castellanos, Sonny Gray. There's another Topps comic of J-Rod with Ozzie Smith and Gray Rod for the Blues. Trevor Rogers, Wilmer Flores, Tyler Stevenson, Justin Turner, Ryan Mountcastle, Miggy Cabrera on the 3D, Matt McClain, and Alec, I don't like the minors, Manoa. Don't make me go down to the minors, Manoa. CJ Abrams, DJ Garrett Mitchell, rookie, Brett Beatty, rookie, Kirby Puckett, Will Smith, Andres Jimenez, and Ian Happ. Smoltzy, Peterson, Judge, Haniger, George Springer, Will the Thrill Clark out of 50. Red. Make sure I say it correctly. Red foil. Let's see. That's why I have my handy dandy checklist. Red hot foil. Look at that. I'm glad I looked it up. Will the Thrill Clark, Mississippi State Bulldog. That is 49 of 50. So close to bookend. But for the Giants, we have JM. Congratulations. That's a nice one. I like that. Cade Cavalli and Gunnar Henderson, rookie, on the blue. Max Kepler, Bobby Witt Jr., Honus Wagner, Tom Glavine, Edouard Julien, and Kevin Kiermaier for our auto. To the Blue Jays, Andrew P. Andrew, congratulations. Okay, finishing up that pack. Adam Wainwright and the Say Hey Kid Willie Mays on the blue. Is Gunner numbered? He's not. He's just blue. The blues are not numbered. But I wanted to check. Well, blue foil is, apparently. Am I looking at the... It says blue foils are out of 25, but I know that's not true. Anyway. No, the Gunnar Henderson is not numbered. Those blue parallels are not numbered. Ah, gotcha. All right, Chris Sale, Max Mayer, Mike Messina, Brandon Lowe, Braggy Bomb, Ted Williams, Anthony Volpe, and Dominic Fletcher. Michael Toglia, Christopher Morel, rookie. J-Rod, Luis Arraez, Carlos Santana, Jonas Wagner, Oswaldo Cabrera, rookie, and Logan O'Hoppe. Chapman, George Brett, Kirby Puckett, Wade Boggs, Bryce Miller. Cal Rowley, big dumper on the 3D. Paul Blackburn, and a Brooks Robinson. Frank the Tank, Big Hurt, Taj Bradley, Yuri Perez, rookie, Zach Greinke, Bobby Witt Jr. on the Baby Boomers. Very nice. Eddie Murray, Alex Call, rookie, and Randy Arozarena. I like the Baby Boomers. Oh, man, that was a tough one. I had to work for that one. Casey Schmidt, rookie. Seager, Kershaw, Josh Bell, Devers, Dale, and Outman. Ahmed Rosario, Patrick Wisdom, the Wizard. Simeon Woods, Richardson, Vaughn Grissom, Brandon Nimmo, Mike Trout, and Shohei Ohtani. That's a nice one. Nick Prado and Ezekiel Duran. Ivan Herrera, rookie. Francisco Alvarez, Bryce Terang, The Rocket, Buster Posey, Rainbow Foil. And I'm glad I checked. Rainbow Foil in Archives, numbered out of 199. 96 out of 199. And the Giants, we called this name tonight, JM. Congratulations, sir. Get old Will the Thrill Clark and a Buster Posey. That's not a bad night at the office. Hunter Green, Brandon Woodruff, and Teoscar Hernandez. Josh Young, rookie. Oswald Peraza, rookie. Jazz sign stealing Chisholm. Dylan Carlson, Malott. Hilltoppers, Greg Maddox, JT Realmuto, and Vladdy Jr. All right, I don't remember the Hilltoppers, but let's take a look. Comics, double headers. Hobby Masters, I remember. Pulled the Shohei way back when. Baby Boomers. Uh-oh. What? What did I miss? Where's the Hilltoppers? The Hilltoppers on this checklist. SB. The Baby Boomers is not numbered, David. I looked. Let's go to the Braves. Oh, it's called Top Season's Best. The SB. Okay. Well, I like it, so I'm sleeving it. Okay. There it is. Top season's best. Okay. All right. Juan Soto, Adolis Garcia, Sammy Sosa, Nolan Gorman, Bo Naylor, Adam Wainwright, 3D, Michael Harris, and rookie, and a Sean Murphy for the Blues. Okay, Lou Gehrig, Ken Griffey Jr., Wilson Contreras, Pujols, Bryce Harper with Mike Schmidt on the back, Stephen Kwan, Carlos Correa, and Manny Machado. Got 3 packs left. Looking for that second auto. Maddox, Bush, Harper, Poppy, Mo, Nolan Ryan for the Angels. Let's go. Ooh, numbered out of 50. That's awesome. 48 of 50 for Nolan Ryan, the Angels. And that is Beach Strat. Congratulations. Fine looking auto. Casey, I will send you I'll get you a link. I'm sure I can get it to you. No problem at all. It is public, so I'll get it to you. All right, Roberto Clemente, Darryl Strawberry. Yeah, good luck on your break, Casey. Byron Buxton, Nolan Jones, Carlos Rodon, Tyler Glasnow, Corbin Carroll, rookie. Shohei Ohtani on the Cosmic. Let's go. To the Angels. Beach Strat. Congratulations. Braden Shoemake and Satchel Paige. Ugh. Yeah, Casey, I'll get it to you, buddy. All right, Lubab, Seiya Suzuki, Alec Thomas, Yohan Moncada. That's what I'm talking about. Adley Rutschman on the TH7. Whoops. But it is numbered out of, 69. Sorry, kids. Come on, Tops. This is family-friendly stuff here. That is the 1969 history poster image, I believe. Yeah, 69 TH-7. All numbered out of 69. That's cool. To the Orioles, I believe that's Mr. Disney. Chris, congratulations. Where's he? Yeah, Mook DeRuch. Congratulations. All right, in the Blues, Sandy Alcantara, Javi Baez, and Eloy Jimenez. What's going on, Max? Welcome in, buddy. Max, you have the Nationals. Dave, welcome in. I just saw your name a minute ago, so I just wanted to tell you welcome. All right, we're going Topps Chrome Platinum Anniversary. And if y'all thought drafting teams was tough, most of y'all weren't even here for when we used to do 2022 Topps Chrome Platinum Anniversary case of blaster boxes. 50 participants, 10 rounds, and we did a live draft of that. Man, I'm pretty sure Andrew P would have shit if he had to sit through a 10-round, 500-player draft. All right, David, let's see what we can get for you here. Let me get my checklist. I don't hate you. I love you. Don't make it weird. All right, here we go. We get some Toilet. Some Toile. All right, Brooks Robinson, Spencer Torkelson, Will Smith Refractor, and a Juan Soto. Oscar Gonzalez, Ken Waldachuk, Andres Jimenez, and Roberto Clemente. Call me Puddin' Jello. All right, Leova Peguero, Tristan McKenzie. There's some twal. That is Vladdy Daddy. Zach Wheeler behind him. Vladdy Daddy. Green. What are we working with here? Where's my green twal? It's in there. I know it's there somewhere, but that's out of 99 to the Expos, but also the Nationals. There's the green refractors. But yeah. Vladdy Daddy. All right, so that goes to Max. Congratulations. And welcome back, Max. That is indeed a Nats card going to Max. Or Mickey Mantle. Michael Stefanik. Jake Bird. Eloy Jimenez. And Ty Cobb. Max, how long were you how long were you away for? When was the last break you were in? I'm curious. Ketel Marte, Verdugi, Schwarby Bomb, Refractor indeed, and Aaron Judge. Just mostly for my curiosity. You were gone for a little while, then you came back. Michael Grove, Spencer Strider, Austin Riley, and Steve Carlton. What are we promised on this? 1 chrome autograph. Okay. So we are looking for 1 auto in this box. And hopefully plenty more twal. We love the twal. Walker, Gavin Stone. Ooh, Razorback, Andrew Benintendi. Green Wave out of 99. That is 97 of 99. Oh, Max might have me on mute. I'm just talking to myself here. Forgot he's putting kids down. Yeah. White Sox. That's to Jay Flizzle. Congratulations, sir. Nick Vespi. Simeon Wood Richardson, Chris Sale, Gary Cotta. Bryce Johnson, rookie. Cody Thomas. LSU's Josh Smith on the refractor. And Honus Wagner. XPs, what are we talking? Experience points? What are we talking, Dave? XPs. Stone Garrett, Ezekiel Tovar rookie, Ian Happ, and Melat. David, you might have to message Jay Flizzle on Discord. I'm not sure he's on right now. Hunter Brown, Nick Senzel. Whoo! That is a nice one. A-Rod on the backside. Juan Soto. That is out of $4.99. What are we working with? Topps Refractors. That's cool. I like the look of that. 110 out of $4.99 to the Padres. Huh. Oh, I don't know. That's something Topps does with the live. Right now, mine says number 1 with a crown on is David, because he's the most chatty of them all. I guess he gets XP when he watches the live streams. I think I noticed that when I went to go watch one of P-Bro's breaks. All right, who's got Padres tonight? Jason, Harry Man. I think you might be on a plane. But yeah, congratulations on the Soto. Okay, Jordan Walker, Richie Ashburn, Miggy, and Ernie Banks. Chatty Cathy. Chatty David. Alright, Varlin, Salvi, Cody Thomas, Refractor, and Delgado. Matt McClain, rookie. Hunter Gaddis, Tony Gonsolin, and Mo Rivera. All right. Nick Prado, Zach Gallen. Ooh, Tim Raines. Josh Hader on the backside. Tim Raines, gold Ray Wave out of 50 to the Expos and Nationals. Congratulations, Max. Very nice. Tim Raines out of 15 out of 50. Okay, Matty Olson, Brandon Woodruff, Davis freaking Martin. Are you serious? Who? White Sox, Davis Martin. David, tell me about Davis Martin. I'm sure he's a stud, right? Top prospect, something. Just itching to get his first start in the majors. All right, Jay Flizzle, congrats. Okay. Tariq Skubal, Key Brian Hayes, Refractor, and Carlos Santana. JJ Bleday, Tyler Anderson, Mike Messina. All right, we got shorted on that pack. That only had 3 cards. Brian Bello, Dalton Varsho. Ooh, I like that. Ozzy Albies on the Topps Refractor. Evan Longoria. To the Braves, out of $4.99, Ozzy Albies. He's playing well right now. He's got these hot and cold streaks in the second half. Better than all cold in the first half. All right, the Bravos. Jake, Giants fan. All right, Gunner, Teixeira, C.J. Crone. God, it looks like his mugshot. And Tom Seaver. Looks angry. I mean, that looks kind of like David right now, waiting for a Royals hit. All right, Peyton Burdick, Brian De La Cruz, Ricky Henderson refractor. Wilson Contreras. 3 packs left. Joey Weimer, Mason Miller, Byron Buxton, Roy Campanella. Facts. Okay, we got a little mini diamond here. Marcus Wilson, Braden Shoemake, Adolis Garcia, and Nicky Lopez. He was there for half a year. Nicky Lopez out of 75. Let's see, what are we talking here? Rose gold, mini diamond. There we go. What a stud, Nicky Lopez. All right, final pack of TCPA. Drew Waters, Oswald Peraza, Jorge Mateo, and Paul Konerko. All right, let's hydrate, and let's get into some Stadium Club. All right, compact, I do believe is 8 packs, 8 cards in each. 1 guaranteed auto. Just like David's hits tonight, that box is empty. All right. Griffey, Dominguez, Riley, Key Bryan, Kodai Senga, McLean. We got a black parallel of Sean Murphy, not numbered, and Mo Rivera, Chrome. Sorry, Brandon. I know you're looking for... I believe you're looking for the gold minted Mo Rivera. Maybe it's in the other 7 packs. All right, Yandy Diaz, James Outman, Tommy Glavine, Ichiro, Anthony Volpe, J-Rod on the Power Packed insert. Will the Throw Clark on the red foil, not numbered. And Joey Votto for the Chrome. All right, Albies. George Kirby, Juan Soto, Dave Winfield, Ronald Acuna. That looks like a nice... Ooh, double die cuts? Ooh, might be something nice. Let's go. All right, we're upside down here, Tops. What are we doing? Oh, God. Good catch. Mickey Mantle on the Chrome. Josh Young on the red. What we got? Mickey Mantle. Ooh, that's a triumvirate nickname with Gunnar Henderson triumvirate. Okay, I thought it was going to be a little bit nicer, but triumvirate nickname is pretty good. But I was hoping for something numbered. That would have been cool. All right, so Mickey Mantle die cut this guy to the Yankees. And Gunnar to the Orioles. We know that is Chris Muktaruch. Wait, Gunnar is red? No, he's not. There's nothing red on here. Brandon, I think you're colorblind. Let's see. Dude. How can you say red? It's orange. There's no red. And if it was red, it would be red where it says Stadium Club. There's no red. It's orange. Sorry. I wish it was red. David's such a good sport. All right. Tony Gwynn, Lou Gehrig, Thurman Munson, Charlie Blackman, Jackson Churio, Joe Adele on Virtuoso Velocity. Corey Seager flipped around on the red parallel. Does it have a different code? And Javi Baez Chrome. Well, it's going to probably have a different code because one's a nickname. Yes, they have different codes. One's a nickname, though. Like Mickey Mantle's triumvirate nickname. So I don't want to go off of that. But the gunner is 8519. But there's no red. That's just orange. And I sold all my die cuts, so I don't have any on my desk. All right. Yoshinobu Yamamoto, Matty Olson, J-Rod with his pitchfork, Everson Pereira, Ozzy, Dale Murphy, Refractor. Yes, indeed. Jacob deGrom, and Mike Yastrzemski, Chrome. No, all good, Brandon. All good, buddy. You can't bat 1,000 always, okay, man? You're allowed to get something wrong once. All right, Indy, Ronnie Mauricio, Larry Walker, Jackson Holiday, and a little stuck. Nothing too bad. J.P. Crawford, Manny Machado, Special Forces insert, Dave Winfield, red, and Pee Wee Reese, chrome. Okay, Rocket, Roger Clemens, Sean, Murphy, Blake Snell. I think I just saw the auto. Dave Winfield, Nolan Jones, Slevis Basab. To the Rays, it's Jay Flizzle, Cedric Mullins, and Jonathan India. All right, Jay Flizzle. Congratulations, James. Second auto of the night. Don't sleep on the White Sox and Rays. Okay. All right, last pack of Stadium Club. Looking for that gold minted. Wyatt Langford, Jazz Chisholm, Ronald, Luis Castillo, A-Rod, Gunner. We got our two cards turned around. Gunnar Henderson on the Power Pact insert. What are we rocking with here? Ooh, first day issue of Bryce Harper. Not numbered. Those aren't numbered. But they are limited print. Very nice. To the Phillies. DMX. That is Dave. Congratulations. I like that. Nice hopper. Okay. And Tyler Glasnow, chrome. All right. Everybody's favorite, Topps Chrome. Let's get it over with. 3 autos in this one. And more importantly, the last jumbo in my closet. So you never have to see this again. I'm working on David. I'm working on it here, buddy. All right, let's pull a Royals card here. Numbered, auto, short print, super short print. Something, please. For David. Let's pull a Cubby, too. All right, Cade Povich, Nito, Grant Holmes, Gavin Sheets, Doyley. Ooh, the Yankees. Power players, green out of 99. Going to this guy. Once again, not this guy. That guy. On Discord. Nice. Power players. Okay. All-Etch, Vladdy Jr. Fortune 15, Mookie. Chris Sale, Refractor. Matty Olson, and Yilber Diaz. Hey, Ryan. Welcome in. Josh Bell. Cameron Meisner, Miguel Vargas, Orano Blanco, Bobby Witt Jr., Blake Snell, Gunnar Henderson on the 1990. That's just the insert. Ezekiel Tovar, Prism Refractor, Will Warren Refractor, Nasty Nestor, and Matt Shaw. What's going on, Ryan? How's the family? Baby girl's got to be getting big now. Nick York, Key Bryan, Carlos Correa, Francisco Alvarez, Trey Turner, Richard Fitz. Ugh. We've seen your auto before. To the Red Sox. Let's see. Stojanowski, Thomas. Congrats. Shota Imanaga, Future Stars. Trey Sweeney. Paul Skeens Refractor. Luis Arraez and Carlos Narvaez. Yeah, Ryan, doing just fine over here, buddy. Thank you. Glad to hear y'all are good. How's the honey business? Ty Madden, Brandon Nimmo, Kumar Rocker, IKF, Yu Darvish, George Kirby, Power Players Adley. That's a Braggy Bomb, Prism Refractor, Ben Rice, Rookie Card Refractor, Pete Fairbanks, and Bryce Teodosio. All right, Xander Bogaerts, Hyesung Kim, Matt McClain, J.P. Crawford, Josh Young. All right, we got a negative here. And when I say negative, I'm not talking about David's attitude. I'm sorry, buddy. It's too easy. I love you. But Bryce Teodosio for the Angels, negative refractor. Oh, man, that's awesome, buddy. Glad to hear that, Ryan. Angels, that is Beach Strat. Congratulations. All-Etch, insert, Gunnar Henderson, Fortune 15, Corey Seager Refractor, Jesse Winker, and Billy Cook. You're right, David. All right, Dustin Harris, Jazz Chisholm, Christian Mena, Jake DeGrom. I think we got some purple here. I hope it's not. No, it's the insert. All right, CJ Abrams, it's a tease. Sandy Alcantara, Brooks Lee. Man, you get excited to see that purple and you get a tease. Dansby Swanson, Prism Refractor, Justin Henry, Malloy Refractor, Lane Thomas, and Adam Mazur. Okay. Still 2 more autos remaining. Andujar, Del Castillo, Freddie Peralta, Shohei Ohtani. There we go. We're printing money now, baby. Rhys Hoskins, Thomas Sajaci. Now that's not bad. Nice blue. Blue refractor out of 150 to the Cardinals. Big Mac. Congratulations, sir. All right, Junior Caminero on the Future Stars. Brooks Lee Power Players. Jung-Hoo Lee Refractor. Matt Strom and Angel Martinez. All right, so the Dodgers, Jovial Buttons. It's $20 in your pocket. I see what you did there, Matt. Casey, appreciate you being here, man. Still looking for a Twins for you. Nico Horner, Hayden Birdsong, Nolan Jones, Shane Bieber, Ryan McMahon, Masataka, Bryce Harper, All-Etch, Hunter Green, Prism Refractor, Jake Bloss Refractor, better than an auto, Brent Rooker, and Jace Young. 4 packs, 1 auto remaining. Do we get Jake Bloss? Thomas Sajaci, Garrett Cole, Adele Amador, Garrett Crochet, Mike Trout. Got a Marco Luciano on the green Ray Wave. Out of 99. To the Giants with a Buster Posey and a Will the Thrill Clark. I've already forgotten. JM. All right, Corey Seager, the Power Players. Alec Boehm, Corbin Burns, Refractor, Michael Waka Waka, and Deshaun Kersey. Mason Miller, Jackson Jobe, O'Neal Cruz, Zach Gallen, Kyle Tucker, Mike Talkman, Jackson Churio, 1990 insert, Gunnar Henderson Prism Refractor, Richard Fitz Refractor, Tatis, and Gillespie. LSU's Hunter Fiducia, Christian Walker, Tyler Stevenson, that guy who threw balls to make money, Jeremy Pena, Ty Madden. At least I've heard of him. Ty Madden to the Tigers. That is Seth, Kayaking Santa. Congratulations, sir. All right, PCA Future Stars. Kyle Schwarber, J-Rod Refractor, Dylan Cease, and Tyler Gentry. Okay, final pack here. Luis de los Santos, Shea Langeliers, Samuel A., Seth Lugo, Yelich, Harrison Badass Bader, Tariq Skubal All-Etch, Spencer Strider Prism Refractor, Valente Bellozo Refractor, Riley Green, and Logan Driscoll base. Okay. Two more boxes. Joy of Baseball and Topps Finest. Best ones. We're not done. Okay, 8 numbered parallels, 2 sticker autos, 1 collector's edition exclusive paintbrush. Okay. Shout out to Dustin, for mailing me this box. Sold it to me at cost, no markup, just all around great guy. Really appreciate him doing that so we could rip one since I did not get a box. He could have easily sold this and made some money, which I did advise him to do. If you have an opportunity to make money, be selfish. This is an expensive hobby, but he's a good guy, and he said he would sell it to me. So thank you, sir. Oh, okay. I was like, how do I open this? Cool. Oh, that is neat. Okay. All right, who wants the paintbrush? That's pretty cool. Very cool. Little Bob Ross paintbrush. I'm not going to take it out. I may not be able to get it back. All right, very cool. We'll definitely get that raffled off, and somebody can take that home in their box. Did a good job of not watching a single break. Only thing I saw was, I think, Jones's cards that he pulled. Oh, John called it. I'm okay. I'm okay with John getting it. Golden sombreros, going once, going twice, going to John. Okay. All right. Rhett Lauder, Wake Forest boy. Larry Wayne Jones, Chipper, let's go. Chase Young, rookie. Aaron Judge. Budding talents, numbered out of 75. Duck race. Ah, dang. Okay. All right, let's see. Budding talents. I don't have the odds on that one, but it is numbered out of 75, and we actually have a duplicate, but the base insert right behind it. All right, to the Reds, Eddie Locke. Congratulations. Jose Canseco, Bryce Harper, Joan Kenzie Noel, and Cal Ripken. Ron Guidry, Chris Sale, Dennis Eckersley, James Wood, bat on ball, Tony Gwynn out of 99. To the Padres, Jason Harryman, congratulations. Let's see. Bat on ball insert, okay. Let's see, what are we working with here? Art of Stealing. Lou Brock, very cool. Let's just check. I don't think it's numbered on the back or anything. So, base insert. Ellie De La Cruz. Mike Piazza, Clayton Kershaw, and Jazz Chisholm. Kyle Tucker, J. Ram, Ronald Acuna, Brooks Lee, Rhett Lauder. We got back-to-back numbered cards here. That's going to be our auto. Shea Whitcomb. Sticker auto at a 75. Well, let's start with the Rhett Lauder. Very nice. Eddie Lock. All right, Shea Whitcomb to the Astros. That's going to, we haven't called that name yet, Z Madrid, or Z Madrid. Okay, Reggie Jackson, Kevin Alcantara, Mark Vientos, and Roki Sasaki rookie. Shohei Ohtani, Nico Cavadas, Shota Imanaga, Sandy Koufax. That's an Austin Wells. I mean, it feels like a canvas type card at a 75. I do not have the parallels. Why do we not have the parallels? Come on, Beckett, you got to do better than that. But it sure feels like a canvas card. Okay. Anyway, Austin Wells, Yankees to this guy. Congratulations. Paul Skeens. Is the big hairdo? So is there a code? No code. But it is HM. Let's see, what's the HM? Happy Mistake. Hey, short print. All right. That's what I'm talking about. Bob Ross Cubbies, I'll throw you a few bucks in. Ah, man, I sleeve them, top load them, whatever you want, John. But anyway, Happy Mistakes. Paul Skeens. Short print. Let's go. To the Pirates, that is Maiden. Congratulations. Hey, John, just shoot me a DM on Discord and let me know exactly what you want. Sleeve, top loaded, whatever you want, man. Just let me know. Very, very cool. Okay. Francisco Lindor, Michael McGreevy, PCA, and Albert Pujols. Okay, top loaded. Yeah, just shoot me a DM if you don't mind, so I don't forget. Fernando Tatis. Ooh. We got something going. Cecil Fielder. Jacob Wilson, rookie. Mike Trout. Ooh, I like that. Bryce Harper out of 99. That looks great. To the Phillies. DMX, Dave, excuse me. Congratulations. Good looking Harper. Okay. Bat on ball, Bryce Harper. Matt Williams. Luis Angel Acuna, Corey Seager, and Ricky Henderson. Jeremy Pena, Yoshinobu Yamamoto, DJ Hers, Trey Turner. Looks Looks like he was wearing a turtleneck, but I think it was a neck warmer. Let's see. Art of Stealing, Jaron Duran. There we go. Wait, really? Shea Whitcomb again. But this is the auto out of 99 to the Astros. To Z Madred. Couldn't have had a little diversity here. Well, congratulations, Z. Kobe, Hold the Mayo, Bobby Witt Jr., Adley Rutschman, and Stephen Kwan. Hayden Birdsong, Jackson Holiday, Derek Jeter, Polar Bear Pete Alonso, Kevin Alcantara out of 50 to the Cubbies, to John, Golden Sombreros. We've got Jacob Wilson, tops with the flips, or Elvis Martinez, Wade Boggs, Freddie Freeman, and Connor Norby. I got a Bob Ross card. All right, Mike. This is our last pack, and then we get into finals. Shea Whitcomb, Spencer Strider, Brent Rooker, Chris Sale out of 75 to the Bravos. Giants fan. Congrats, Jake. All right, budding talents: Jackson Holiday, Buster Posey, Rafi Devers, Tony Gwynn, and Wyatt Langford. Very cool. All right, I can say I did it. Okay. All right, let's go Topps Finest. Okay, here we go. Best for last. Finest. Trout, Rooker, Jace Young, J Ram, Jose Altuve, Jackson Jobe on the rare, Ryan McMahon, Common Magenta out of 350, Dylan Cruz Creators, Jace Young debut, and Rhett Lauder uncommon. To the Rockies, that is Stu. Congratulations. Christian Walker, Matt McClain, Luis Castillo, Edgar Cuero, Bryce Harper for the rare, Richard Fitz checkerboard, Zach Wheeler common, orange out of 25 to the Phillies, Dave DMX. Very nice. Okay, Jace Young Arrivals insert, Ronald Acuna Creators insert with a Brent Rooker uncommon. Chase Dolander, PCA, Sugano, Tatis, Jackson Churio, rare checkerboard, refractor, Rafi Devers, common checkerboard, Walker Buehler, rare purple checkerboard out of 75 to the Red Sox. That's going to be Stojanowski. Thomas, congratulations, sir. Very nice. Okay. I got a little flip here. All right. Roki Sasaki, debut. Clayton Kershaw, rare. And Shane Bieber, uncommon. Okay. Brooks Lee, Devers, Lindor, Marte, Malloy, Mad Shaw. We got a redemption. Mad Shaw. John, congratulations. That's awesome. Finest auto, blue parallel. Let's go see. Autos, blue. Okay, not super low, but still awesome. Congratulations. All right, another Rhett Lauder. Uncommon blue out of 250. Should have the Reds owner memorized by now, but that is Edward Eddie Locke. Congratulations. You're going all in on Rhett Lauder tonight. Raffle the brush. Man, if you want the brush, I'll send you the brush. Chase Dolander, Jackson Jobe, and Jace Young uncommon. Mason Wynn, Austin Riley, Ryan McMahon, Freddie Peralta, Brian Reynolds. We've got Marcus Semien for the Rangers, uncommon out of 200. Purple out of 200. Rangers is Josh. Congratulations, sir. I got you. Don't want to be greedy. Duck it. Duck race. All right. Drake Baldwin debut. Julio Rodriguez refractor and Isaac Paredes uncommon. All right, final pack. We ought to get an auto here. If not, you know me. I'm sending in that submission. Okay, Josh Young, Jace Dolander, PCA, Sugano, Tatis. There it is. Luis Gonzalez, let's go. Blue refractor out of 99. So I guess maybe the blue is for that finest auto. Matt Shaw's out of 99, perhaps. To the Diamondbacks, which I don't think we've called that one tonight. That's Electric Kool-Aid. Ryan, congratulations. Some last pack magic. Going to EC. Congratulations, sir. All right, Andrew McCutchen, rare magenta out of 200 to the Pirates. Maiden, congrats. Shoot. Don't show this to David. Drew Thorpe, debut, numbered out of 150. Ooh, Altuve Creators out of 25. Let's go. This was a hot pack. And O'Neal Cruz, uncommon. All right, more Astros. That's probably the most Astros I've pulled in quite some time. Z-Mod, red. Very cool. All right, we got a lot of hits tonight, so I'm going to go through them, do a recap. Let's get some space cleared off. Okay. All right, Zach Wheeler, common orange refractor out of 25. Nolan Ryan, Topps Archives auto out of 50. Chris Sale, Joy of Baseball out of 75. Ty Madden, base chrome auto. Will Clark, red hot foil out of 50 from Topps Archives. Kevin Alcantara out of 50 from Joy of Baseball. Richard Fitz, chrome base auto. Kevin Kiermaier, base auto at Archives. Walker Buehler, rare purple checkerboard refractor out of 75. Marco Luciano, green Ray Wave out of 99 from Chrome. Buster Posey, refractor from Archives out of 199. Bryce Harper, first day issue, parallel, Stadium Club. Joe Barlow, sticker auto from Topps Gallery. Mike Bowman, that is also sticker auto. Jose Altuve, creators insert out of 25. Joy of Baseball, Shea Wickham, sticker auto out of 99. Thomas Ajacey, Topps Chrome auto out of 150. Blue Wave. Aslavis Basab auto. Davis Martin, base auto from TCPA. Bob Ross Austin Wells out of 75. Andrew Benintendi, green Ray Wave out of 99. Shea Wickham, sticker auto out of 75. Adley Rutschman, this was the 1969, I believe, out of 69. Rhett Lauder out of 75. Vladdy Daddy, Twal out of 99. Bat on Ball, Tony Gwynn out of 99. Giancarlo, Power Players out of 99. Topps Refractor, Juan Soto out of 499. Paul Skeens on the Happy Mistake short print. Tim Raines, gold Ray Wave out of 50. Bryce Harper out of 99. Nicky Lopez, I think that's the rose gold mini diamond out of 75. Ozzy Albies, Topps Refractor out of 499. Andrew McCutchen, rare magenta out of 200. Drew Thorpe, debut out of 150. Luis Gonzalez, blue auto out of 99. Marcus Semien, uncommon, purple refractor out of 200. Rhett Lauder, uncommon, blue out of 250. Ryan McMahon, common magenta out of 350. Shohei Ohtani, potential buyback for MVP. Bryce Teodosio, negative refractor from Chrome. Shohei Ohtani, Topps Comic. Rhett Lauder, budding talents out of 75. Joey Votto on the photo gallery out of 250. And the Matt Shaw redemption card blue parallel auto. Very nice. Yeah, congratulations. So, thank you guys. Appreciate it. That's the end of my breaks for September. So I'm gonna be working this week and weekend into getting all these cards sorted, packaged, everything. So hopefully by sometime early next week, I can get these shipped out to you guys and ready for y'all to enjoy them. So thank you so much for being here tonight. I really enjoyed some of these boxes. Shout out to Brandon for putting this mixer together. He does a fantastic job. So he gets all the credit. I'm just the guy who gets to rip them. So, all right, David gets the brush. So anyway, just want to say thank you guys for being here and hanging out with me tonight, and you'll get your cards here soon. So everybody take care, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye, everybody. Yeah, John, sounds good, man. I can do that. I appreciate it, John. Thank you. All right, guys, y'all have a good night.